Hi friends, Shayla here. So let's talk about how to save money on manga. So I have a lot of friends recently who have started getting into manga who haven't previously been that into manga, and they're looking for tips on how to save money on manga, how to be able to read manga without breaking the bank. So that's kind of what this video is about. So if you're looking to save some money on manga and do it legally, let's go ahead and dive in. Let's start with some obvious ones like subscription services. So there are a couple that I am aware of. There may be more out there floating around, but these are the ones that I'm aware of. If you know of others that are not scans, they are legal, available in the United States manga, go ahead and leave them linked down below. I personally just don't feel like I can promote scans on my channel. It's a personal choice. I don't judge people who do. It's just not something I'm about or behind, because I want to be able to share what's legally available, because there is so much. I don't want things to get skipped over that we have available to us. First up, let's talk about the Viz Media app. I believe they have a subscription service where you have a bunch of Viz titles available to you. If you're only a shonen reader, there is the Shonen Jump app. The Shonen Jump app is $2 a month. I don't remember how much the Viz Media subscription is. It might also be $2, but there are some titles available on the Viz Media app that are not available through the Shonen Jump app. So if you are more of a broad reader, you might enjoy the Viz Media app better than the Shonen Jump app. And there's a spider on my camera and I'm dying right now. I don't know what to do. I'm panicking. I don't do spiders, guys, and I'm the only one home. It just landed on my camera while I'm filming, and I don't know what to do. It's probably gonna crawl over. Oh, gosh. Why won't it go away? My cats are usually perched right here. I would just bend over and stick it on them, but they're not here. Ah! Ah! Ooh. If a spider enters my house, it has a death wish. Anyways, whew. So yes, there are different titles available through the Viz Media app than there is through the Shonen Jump app. So if you read more broadly, the Viz Media app is probably going to be a better fit for you. The other one that I know is available, that I know a lot of my friends who are starting to get into manga probably already have, as they're my romance readers, and that is Kindle Unlimited. Kodansha, the publisher, has quite a few of their titles available on the Kindle Unlimited service, such as Mars. I believe Food Wars is available through Kindle Unlimited. You're My Pet. There's quite a few. I believe LDK, or at least the first few of a series, are available through Kindle Unlimited for a lot of it. So definitely go through Kindle Unlimited and look for things. And all of like the TL manga, which is basically just a bunch of smutty manga that's not quite hentai that can pass on Amazon, is hiding out on Kindle Unlimited. So if you're just looking for a good smutty manga time, I highly recommend, I believe it's called My House Servant. What's it called? I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, it's called My House Servant is Naughty and Cocky with Secrets. That one is particularly fun, and that is available, I think it used to be available through KU. It doesn't look like it is anymore. But there's a bunch like that available through KU, so that kind of gives you an idea. So if you're looking for a good wild time, I highly recommend checking out some of the TL manga available through Kindle Unlimited. So moving on from there, let's talk about digital manga as a whole. So typically speaking, digital manga is less expensive than a physical manga volume. I know a lot of people feel like it doesn't support the industry in the same way, but I have to differ, because there are a lot of titles that would be more appealing to my audience, available digitally but not available physically, that I think it is worth investigating. Some of my favorites are like My Boyfriend in Orange, Love Massage. Let's see, what else is available through digital but not physical? And some I've chosen to collect digitally instead of physically. So it's just a choice. I'm running out of space. A lot of my collection will probably move digital over the next few years, just because where am I going to put it? I love my collection, and I try to make sure there are things that I love in the collection, and I'll continue to call my collection over the years. If space is an issue, definitely look into digital manga. Kodansha especially runs sales all the time. You want to be following them on Twitter if you're looking for a good deal. And you just got to be patient and wait for it to go on sale. I very rarely buy something full price when I'm buying it digital. Because usually if it's only available digitally, I'm willing to wait it out for the sale. Right now, Kodansha has a Humble Bundle where you can get a ton of spooky manga for like 20 bucks. So that's definitely a steal and definitely worth it. The other sale they have going on has some titles that I'm interested in, so I might pick up a few through that. So Kodansha will regularly put the manga volumes like half price, or sometimes they'll do like the first volume for $1 and then half price on the rest. So you just gotta kind of wait it out and be patient with them. Viz Media in general doesn't, they usually run a few dollars less via their digital spaces. So if you're really like wanting to pinch the pennies and you're okay to read digital manga is a great way to go, because you can wait for sales, or you can just know that you're typically not going to pay full price. Kodansha will list some of their digital at physical price, which is why I just wait for it to go on sale. And now you have to make love to the tripod. I am just not winning today, am I? I chose the wrong time to film. All right, moving on from there, let's talk about physical ways you can save money on manga. Let's talk about the library. The library is a great option. A lot of libraries have great, extensive manga libraries. My personal one doesn't, so this isn't an option really for me. But I do encourage everybody to check their local library for their availability. I've had some friends checking out manga from their local library recently. They've got things like Yona of the Dawn, The Promised Neverland, big titles that are easy for people to want and love, and it's definitely worth looking into what your library carries. Mine carries a little bit of Sailor Moon, a little bit of Naruto, and a little bit of Pokemon, and that's literally it. So that's not really an option for me. Another option that some people frown upon, but I personally don't, is used manga. Go to your local used bookstore, support a local used bookstore, see what they have. I've got two local to me that have pretty decent manga selections, and I have one that when I'm unhauling manga and I try to sell it for a certain amount of time, if it doesn't sell, it goes to the used bookstore. So I'm not opposed to that. And I think people should look into that and see what's available to them and for them. That's all I'm going to say on that front. And then if you want something brand new for less, the best place to do that is WriteStuffAnime.com. This isn't a sponsored video, but Right Stuff will regularly list their volumes at 25% less. So that's just their standard. And there's a couple of like quirks with Right Stuff that you should be aware of. Right now with the Rona, they don't even really guarantee that they'll package your manga for at least 10 days. And then it usually takes another week to get to you. So the earliest you'll get it is like 3 weeks from ordering is what I would plan on. And from there, the other thing is if you do pre-orders through Right Stuff, they will hold your order hostage until all of the volumes are in. So even if a publisher pushes something back a week, you're still stuck waiting. So I never pre-order through Right Stuff personally, just because my bookstores are great about getting them in and on their shelves early. So I tend to just pick them up early. Like today, I picked up stuff that's coming out next Tuesday. So you just need to be aware of what's going on there. So Right Stuff Anime is definitely going to be, if you're going to bulk order, definitely do Right Stuff. And the other thing is just make sure everything's in stock when you order. Because if it's in stock when you order it, even if you go back to the site 5 days later and it says it's out of stock, that's because your copy's already been claimed. I've talked to them over the phone about this, and that's how it goes, is once you've put in your order and everything's in stock, that means it's set aside for you. So if it's out of stock, even a couple of hours later, your copy's still available. So don't stress about that. If it's in stock when you order it, it's in stock by the time it ships. Outside of that, you can always just be patient and wait for things to be out a little while and go on sale at your local store, on Amazon, wherever you order your manga from. I think a lot of people do like Book Depository and Better World Books. And you know, just save those pennies and do what makes you happiest. So I hope this video was not only a hot mess for you, I hope it was informational. I hope you got something out of this. Any of the services that I mentioned will be available and linked down below, so you can definitely check those out. So thank you guys so much for checking out this video. I will see you guys in the next one.